Good morning, class. How you guys doing today? How's your day been going, guys? Mine's been doing great. Thanks for asking. Before we begin today's lesson, I just want to see how you guys are doing, how you guys felt. I don't want to start off the day bad. I want to start in a good mood. Okay, guys, before we start anything else, let me tell you guys what we're going to be doing for today, all right? Put yourself away and get ready, all right? We'll be fine. We'll walk you guys through this new lesson. It's okay to be scared. I know this is English. It might be a little tough, but don't worry, guys. We'll walk through it. Let me explain to you guys what we're going to do now, all right? Okay, if you look over here on the board, this is what we'll be learning today. Here we have the TEKS. You can read through it as I go along with it. It's written conventions, handwriting, capitalization, and punctuation. Students write legibly and use appropriate capitalization and punctuation conventions in their compositions. Students are expected to correctly and consistently use conventions of punctuation and capitalization. And we've gone over this. It's an English class. Punctuation, capitalization, periods, commas, capitalize. Does everybody know what capitalization is? Yes, Tomas? Yes, uppercase, lowercase letters. It's a good job. When do we use uppercase and lowercase letters, guys? When is the time we've used them? Or what are examples? Exactly. Good job. Thank you for raising your hand, Mike. Names, street names, other important things such as titles as well, books. Okay, guys. So we've seen that has to do with punctuation, capitalization. What exactly are we going to do? This is what I'm going to tell you guys now. All right. Our objectives. The students will be able to identify the correct apostrophe placement in a sentence and compose their own sentences using apostrophes. This is what we'll be doing today, guys. Read over it again a little bit. We'll be learning about apostrophes, how we use them, where to use them, where not to use them. What do you guys think? What about this? You feel all right? So before we begin today, I'll ask you guys a question before we start learning about it. You guys know what an apostrophe is? There's a lot of quietness in this room. I guess no one knows. Let me see. Let me ask you again. Can someone give me an example of where we use apostrophes? Doesn't necessarily have to be at the end of the sentence. No, it's not a period. Guys, think in the back of your minds. Have you ever seen one? The little dash? Close? What little dash, Jerry? Where does that little dash go? No, it does not go in the bottom. That's a good answer though. Thank you for answering. But I'm going to tell you guys what they are. I'm going to show you a picture of what it is, how to use it, when not to use it right now. So we're going to go over. Alright? So now that it's pretty clear, no one has familiarity with this topic, I'm going to go over it right now. I'll show you a picture of it. When someone goes like this, just a little line, that is an apostrophe. Or you could even do it like that. It does not matter. Just a little dash, little line on the top, a small one. On the top. It does not go in the bottom. Because when it's in the bottom, does anybody know when it's in the bottom of a word? Can someone give me an answer? What is that known as? It's not an apostrophe. Yes, Marissa? Yes, that is a comma. There's two different things. For example, I'm going to give you guys an example here, okay? When people use words like this, you guys ever seen the word don't before? Of course you have. A lot of people use it. But where did I just say an apostrophe goes? Go on the bottom or does it go on the top? Not in the bottom. Because if it goes in the bottom, that, my friends, is a comma. That is a comma. It's two different things. A comma is to separate a sentence. We're just trying to separate letters. I haven't really gotten into it, but I'll go over it right now. I'm gonna go over a PowerPoint, show you a video, and we're gonna be able to clearly see, better understand what an apostrophe is. This is an apostrophe. This right here, my friends, goes on the top. You use it to separate letters in a word. For example, here we have don't. Another one that you guys usually use, can't. That is an apostrophe. It goes up here. It goes on the top, not on the bottom, because like we said, this is a comma. It goes on the top. Okay guys, before I show you guys the PowerPoint presentation we're going to go over, I'm gonna give you a brief explanation, a brief introduction into the apostrophes. We're going to learn more about them, alright guys? There's two reasons, or there's two, like I said, reasons to use apostrophes. One, to show possession. Does anybody know what possession is? Or what it means? Raise your hands. Yes? Glenda? Possession. Yes, to show that you own it. Good job. Thank you for answering. Possession. For people that better understand Spanish, posesión. Possession. Es que es tuyo. It is yours. You possess it. I possess, for example, my glasses. I own them. It's to show that you own a word. Or, I'm sorry, not a word, but trying to explain in a word that you own something. For example, what is one thing that you own, that you show possession of? Tommy. Your dog. Exactly. This is where I'm going to show you guys how we use this. When you're trying to show possession. So for example, like we said, Tommy. It's Tommy's dog, right? Tommy's dog. We're trying to show that it's his dog, right? Where would you put the apostrophe? To show possession, to show that it's his. Show it it's Tommy's dog. You don't say Tommy dog. That's Tommy dog. You say, how do you say it? Good. Tommy's dog. It's his. It has an S. We're here to show ownership, possession. For example, Tommy's dog. Where would we put it? Will we put it here, guys? No, of course not. Can someone give me an explanation where we put this apostrophe? Yes, good job, Jose. Right after the Y, right here. In between the Y and the S. We're trying to show that he owns it. Good job, guys. Another reason why this goes here, because if you put it here, it's totally different. After the S, that's showing that there's more than one Tommy. It's to show that he owns it. This is Tommy's dog. It's trying to show that it's his. Another example is Joel's house. You're trying to show that it's Joel's, that he owns it. Where would we put it, guys? Where are we putting it? After the L. Yes. Before the S. Good job, guys. We're doing better. We're going to do one more example. If I have the word Daisy and doll, to show that Daisy has a doll, what would you put? Anthony. Daisy's doll. Good job, guys. See, we're getting better at this. We're getting better. We're going to go more into it. One more reason we use apostrophe, guys, that I want to tell you guys before we go over the next thing. Another reason we use apostrophes is not just to show possession, that you own something, but to shorten words, contract words, to use contractions, to make two words into one, to make it easier to write. To make things easier to write. We're trying to shorten two words into one big word. Or sometimes even a small word. For example, does anybody even know what a contraction is? No, well, yes, it's when your mother's in labor, but this is contraction in grammar. When you make two words, for example, do not. There's two separate words. How would you make that into one word? When we make it into that one word, that is a contraction. How would you put them together? Alexandra. Put a dash in between them? Good idea, but that is not correct. You're going to make do, not into one word. You put don't. We use don't. Another word. Can not. We turn it into can't, guys. Can't. You can't. You're making two words into smaller words. This will be easier. When would this be easier for us to use? To use contractions. When writing essays. Good job. Exactly, guys. But when using essays, it's better not to use contractions. It looks better when you use the two words, but we'll get into that some other time, guys. Don't worry about that. I'll teach you guys about that. But can someone give me one more example of a word? One more example. Come on, guys. I know you know it. We have do not, in terms of don't, cannot to can't. Wouldn't. What is wouldn't? What two words? Good job. That is a good one, but what is wouldn't, Cassie? Would not. Good job. Wouldn't is would not. Sorry for my bad handwriting, guys, but I'll work on it. I'm sorry, I'll make it a little clearer next time, but it's would not. Good job, guys. Those are two reasons we use apostrophes. Now we're going to go over the PowerPoint right now, and we'll see better explanations, better examples, and we'll even see a video about it, guys. We'll learn more about it. If you guys, do you guys still follow me? Have any questions? No questions? Are you sure, guys? Alright. Well, you guys sit patiently. Let me put on the PowerPoint, and we're about to learn more about apostrophes. Thank you guys for listening. Let's continue on.